Yeah, so I got my very special guest on the line, Mr. Andre Delano. What's up, Andre? Are you there?
That's right, man. How you doing, JR?
Oh, man, it's all good, man. I'm glad to have you on, and just want to let my listeners know that you're an extraordinary sax player. This is a real musician, excellent vocalist, and you got some very great music that we're going to throw down, as I said earlier. Sister Caliente, the Dada song, and My So Fine. Before we put them on, let's talk a little bit. Let's let my listening audience know a little bit about you. I mean, I'll give them a little prelude. You're an extraordinary sax player, but you played with the greats like Boney James, opening up for Boney James and Norman Brown and Peebo Bryson and Kenny G, and I believe you also worked with many other people. So and you're from the Midwest. So give my background, the background to my listeners on you, my man.
No doubt, no doubt. Originally from, you're right, the Midwest, East St. Louis, Illinois. Went to actually the school that Miles Davis went to as well, Lincoln High School there in East St. Louis. Went on to Jackson State University. I was down in Jackson, Mississippi, graduated in business, got a business degree, and then basically just came out west to pursue music. I just wanted to follow my heart, follow my dream. It's something that I've always been passionate about. So came out to L.A., and, as they say, the rest is really history. I've played behind, actually currently on tour in and out with Lionel Richie, Maxwell, back in the day, of course, before he cut all his hair off.
Okay.
So pretty much everything that BET Awards, Soul Train, MTV, all the stuff that you see Maxwell on, I was right there, singing background and playing sax.
That's right. That's right.
Usher, 2005 Grammys with Usher. Stevie Wonder, his latest CD, actually the title track. The one we played on was called "Please Don't Hurt My Baby," which is on his latest CD.
Okay.
I've been around for a minute. Bobby Womack.
Wow.
I've done it all, and I came out in a real young age and just kind of put it down and started to put my own CD out called Full Circle in 2005.
Right.
And my latest CD is called My So Fine, and the first single off that CD was Sister Caliente, for all the Spanish-speaking people out there, JR, who are going to kill you for saying Caliente. But Sister Caliente. And,
I messed it all up, huh? Okay.
Oh, no, it's all good. At least you didn't butcher my name. Most people say Andre or Delano.
Oh, they really mess it up, huh?
Delano or whatever, but no, it's
Right.
Andre Delano.
Right.
And for your listeners, if you want to check me out, www.andredelano.com. That's spelled ANDREDELANO. The Dada song video is up and ready to go as soon as you get on the website. And if you like what you see, you can always join the email list at the bottom of the page. And I'll definitely be glad to have you, let you know where I'm going to be, and hopefully somewhere near you pretty soon. So,
oh yeah, no doubt.
I'm excited about what's happening.
Yeah, we're gonna get you definitely in Vegas. There's no doubt about that. You ain't got to worry about that. You just got too much talent. I was very impressed when I was listening to some of the songs off the album, and the fact that you're an excellent sax player, but you're an incredible vocalist, which people are gonna hear as we spin some of your music. So basically, you now are doing your thing. You say you work with these various people, Lionel Richie. Are you currently working with Lionel right now? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I am. He took some time off because he's recording a new project right now. But we just actually got back in the top of October from Australia. We did the AFL football league. They had the championships over there, and with Lionel, we played the opening ceremony as well as the after party for the team who won. So it was a lot of fun. So I'm sure at some point next year we're going to kick it back up, crank it back out, and get back out with him. But I've really been focusing on my own stuff as well. getting that out. I have another single coming out at the top of the year, a song entitled "Thank You" that I'm real excited about.
Okay.
So I want to tell you a little bit more about that as the interview goes on.
Okay, great. Well, what I want to do, without any further ado, I want to drop a joint so people can hear exactly what we're talking about. And this is the song that I kind of messed the title up. Maybe I can't even pronounce it, bro.
Would you like me to bring it up?
No. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do it. It's my job.
Do it, brother.
Sister Caliente.
Sister Caliente.
See what I'm saying? See, we gonna bust this though anyway.
Hold on, man. Do your thing.
All right, baby.
The joy of fresh baked bread. We here at Great Harvest Bread Company mill our whole wheat flour fresh bread daily on our stone mill at the bakery. Whole wheat kernels are poured into one end of the mill and are grounded into 100% whole wheat flour. The bread baked daily, delicious and fresh out of the oven. Great Harvest Bread Company breads have no preservatives and are completely natural. So come on in and try some Great Harvest bread. So nice and warm and so good. To place an order, call 702-221-5623. That's 702-221-5623. Located at 10180 West Tropicana and Hualapai. Also visit our website at www.greatharvestlv.com. So
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. I love that. That's a really nice song we just got through playing, man. How'd you come up with that one, my man?
Well, I was working with my my guitar player on that one, and before he even got to the studio, I kind of laid down this really cool urban groove, right?
Uh-huh.
And so the sister part of it was already laid down before he got in there. And so when he came in, he put out his guitar and he started laying down this Spanish style groove on the song.
Uh-huh.
And before you know it, man, within an hour we were done. We were completed with the entire tune. And because it started out with the urban kind of beat behind it, and then he added the Hispanic kind of flavor. We just had to name it Sister Caliente, which means hot sister.
I ain't mad at it. It's really nice, man. Definitely.
You.
We got a caller that called in, and we're going to put them on the line. We have Riley on the line that want to holler at you, my man. Are you on the line, Riley?
How you doing, Andre?
What's going on, man? How you been?
Hey, man, I've been doing good. I just called to say hi, man. We got your back way away from you in East St. Louis, Illinois. By the way, you got I got somebody on the phone with you, Andre, that you ain't spoke to in a long time. How about my bigger brother, Mark?
Oh, my God.
What's up, man?
How's it going there? Man, this is crazy. J.I., you have to understand, man. These cats, we go so far back. I mean, this is before music with me, man. I used to play Corey League baseball
really?
in East St. Louis. And these
wow.
cats, I played with them. This is it's so funny, man. It's like an episode of This Is Your Life.
Oh, really?
Yeah. When people like this, like from way back in the day, call in, and say, hi, it's crazy, man. Mark, Riley, man, I really appreciate you guys checking it out. Just when I thought nobody would be listening.
Man, please. We follow your career from day one. We still behind. Every time you hear, I'm showing my face in the place. I appreciate the music.
No doubt, man. No doubt. So, Riley, hit me up on Facebook, man. Let's definitely keep in touch, bro.
Hey, I will.
Hold on. Take care, Mark.
All right, Andre.
Right on, bro.
Hey,
all right.
Hey, man, that's cool, man. A little family reunion, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
right here, man.
It's so funny. I did a interview about a week ago. We did a part one and a part two with a station called Talking Smooth Jazz, and it was crazy. And I had people calling in that I couldn't believe it. I mean, that people were were really out there listening and checking it out. And we're talking about blasts from the past, bro. So,
wow.
It always warms my heart that, the people, who I've known for so long are still following and keeping up with what I'm doing. That's cool.
Yeah, that is. That's a real good confirmation for you because, when you are in this music game or radio or any type, you don't really know who per se is listening. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's good that a lot of the people back in the day, are they still following your career, man? You hot. I don't see no reason why they wouldn't. Especially being a homeboy from East St. Louis and all, I know that they're gonna be watching and listening, And plus, you're playing with a lot of power brokers in the game. You know what I mean? So
no doubt. I'm always still very, very humbled at that.
Yeah,
because,
you keep it rooted. That's right.
Yeah, of course. So I got people that like Raleigh and Mark that will keep me rooted.
That's right.
I just got boys back in the day that's just how we roll. But it's so funny. I just did a show in St. Louis at a club called The Pageant. I opened up for a cat named Huge Groove, and the place was like packed, right? And it was like all of my core people were like You know, actually, Huge Group had a lot of people who came and that sat right down front, and all my people were like sitting right behind them. So it was crazy because, you know, I get on stage, all the people who really didn't know me were kind of listening to the people in the back that was screaming my name and standing up shouting, which which was crazy. So it's like all of the fans that were in the front, they were in the front of the line for the CD when everything was all over. So it was, you know, it was a pretty amazing show.
Yeah, I also understand when you be doing these concerts with a lot of these national acts and whatnot, you be selling quite a bit of CDs in comparisons to some of them. That's saying a lot for your music.
Now, let me tell you, I just feel very, very blessed to be in the positions that I've been in. I actually opened up for Boney James at the Terrace Theater in Long Beach.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I open up, I finish my show, I go to the CD booth, and I was still signing CDs halfway through his show.
Shut up.
You know, I mean, yeah, halfway through his show, man, and it was crazy. I mean, he was so nice. He came out. He actually listened to some of my set too. Actually, I knew a lot of his band members as well.
You ain't gonna be able to open up for him no more. But keep going.
I was just about to say that he's done with me. Boney, thank you, man. Thank you.
That's it. You and Boney James days is over.
Yeah, we probably done, but you know, it was great while it lasted. You know what I mean?
But that's a good thing, though. You know what I mean? To be an opening act and not so much still the show, but just be able to get people to want to reciprocate and vibe off of your music it must have been humbling experience for you and exciting for you. How did you feel about that?
Oh, you mean the show itself opening for him?
Yeah.
It was great, but let me tell you, something funny happened. There was a heckler in the audience.
Okay.
You know, it's always that cat, right?
There's always one.
Because, you know, when I came out, you know, Cass was like, Andre Dillon. Who is Andre Dillon? We don't know no Andre. That's Boney James. That's Boney James. Right? So I come out, and the first song I come out with is a song called Full Circle. So it's a vocal. I come out with a vocal song, right?
Right.
And so he's like, so he sees the sax, you know, kind of set up in front of the drums, but he sees me go to the mic and I'm about to sing, right? He's like, oh, okay, what's he about to do? Right.
Right.
So within the first verse of the song, you know, the mood started to change. So I'm singing or whatever, and he's like, I mean, and this guy was loud, dude. This guy, I'm singing on the mic, I could still hear him. He was maybe in the third row. Dude, by the time we finished the song, he stood up and gave me a standing ovation, and most of the people in the room followed him doing that. So
is that right?
The rest of the show was really a breeze, because for the audience to see this guy go from who is Andre Delano to, man, I'm about to go buy that guy's CD. You know, I mean, you went from, you know, one extreme to the next.
Well, that's how it be. You know what I'm saying? In other words, you be an element of surprise and all. You do it people a service by letting them think that you don't have anything, and then they end up being your greatest fans. But guess what, man? We got some more callers here. We got a Vienna on the line, and we also have a Terry on the line. We're gonna bring them both up. I'm want Vienna to come up first. Okay. So Vienna, you're on the line here, and this is J.R. Perry's Love Drops. We got the great Andre Delano on the line. Are you with us?
Yes, thank you so much. Hey, Andre, it's Vienna, Jazzy Girl.
Hey, Vienna, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for listening, and especially calling in. What's up?
Yeah, no, I just want to congratulate you. Your latest CD is fantastic. You know, of course, you've been on our radio station for so many times.
Yeah.
And I just talked to Hazel Miller today, and she's still in awe of you, you know, and kept saying how great you were at the fundraising event in Sacramento. She just couldn't stop talking about you.
Thank you. JR, I told you, man, Vienna actually is the program director at KSBR. It's a radio station in Mission Viejo.
Okay.
And we just promoted a show together at a club called Spagatini's out here in Seal Beach, which is, you know, kind of like Orange County, you know, from LA. But sold our crowd, and it was a great show. And sometimes I get a little happy and I walk on tables.
Okay. You get real happy walking on tables.
Well, with the saxophone, you got to get creative.
I mean, yeah, you must be very limber too. I ain't mad at you. Okay.
Well, I like the shot.
I mean, because other words, basically, what you holding one hand on the sax and trying to balance yourself, or you just got that type of ability to just float through air and just jump up. I mean, you must. But
I'm gonna tell you.
What'd you say, Vienna?
No, I said he's great. He's a great performer, and he has his audience eating out of the palm of his hands. I mean, everybody came out to see him. We sold out. All the shows are always sold out.
That's what's up, though. That's a great performer right there. When it's always sold out. I want you guys to go up there, that's listening, to check him out, especially those that's online, to his website. That's AndreDelano.com. Everybody knows www.AndreDelano.com. That's last name spelled DELANO.com. Andre, ANDRE.com. Check him out. Hey, I thank you. I want to bring this other caller in on the line. If he can, or they can holler at you. I believe we have a Terry on the line. Terry, are you there?
Yes. Hi. How are you?
How you doing, Terry? Yes, we have Mr. Andre Delano on the line. You want to holler at him?
Hi, Andre. How are you doing?
I'm good. How you doing, Terry?
Pretty good. Pretty good. I want to let you know that Anita and Lori are listening as well.
Okay. Man, this is how crazy is this, right? I mean, I just mentioned JR. I just mentioned Talking Smooth Jazz, the interview that I just did recently.
Yeah.
Terry actually hosts that show.
Oh, okay.
And,
all right.
We did one interview, and I didn't realize it was just an hour. Probably it's going to happen tonight with us too, because this hour was going to end up being too short. And they ended up calling me. They ended up having me back for a part 2, and we kind of cut up, didn't we, Terry?
Oh, we had a great time.
Oh, okay.
We had a great time.
That sounds like you just getting it really going on. You're a very popular person, and people really feeling your music. And I'm very happy to have you on. And Terry, I thank you for calling. And is there anything else you want to tell this great artist?
I would like to ask Andre a question. You mentioned his music. So, Andre, how would you describe your music? Would you say it's jazz, R&B, or just plain old sexiness?
Well, I like the way you asked that question. I try, I mean, like a lot of artists, we try to avoid, categorizing our music, but I mean, if I had to, I definitely have very, very strong R&B roots in my music. I mean, like a lot of the people that I played for, like your Maxwell, Neo Soul, Bobby Womack, Stevie Wonder. So, and then I have a really heavy jazz background as well. Coming from the alma mater of Miles Davis. I mean, we that's all we did was bebop and jazz. So, I mean, but the sexy thing too. I mean, this last CD, My So Fine. I mean, my challenge on this CD was to discover how sexy the saxophone can be. So it's a couple of songs on there that I just really extended myself on those particular tunes, and it would be a combination of all three, really. But definitely strong R&B roots for sure.
All right.
Well,
okay.
That's what's up.
JR, I just want to say that this is my first time listening to your show, and I will be tuning in.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Terry. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Okay.
Call back anytime, and we're going to go to the next caller, Betty, that's on the line. Want to holler at Andre. Betty, are you there?
Oh, well, I'm here.
How you doing?
Wow.
And I don't know if Andre's going to know who Betty is.
Well, you want to try? You want to give me some trivia? I bet I do.
Let's see. Always definitely playing on tabletops.
Oh, my God. Okay, yeah. And
never disappointed when he comes out and does a show for me.
Betty is actually a great promoter. I mean, Betty, let me tell you the history. Betty, before I even finished my first CD, Betty saw me playing with Jeff Lorber, the guy.
Yeah, I know Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff Lorber. I was playing with Jeff Lorber, and Betty Betty really discovers acts in L.A. I mean, really.
Oh, does she? Okay.
She's really into the music, and she asked me where was my CD, and I said, well, I don't have one yet. She was like, well, you need to get started, don't you?
Okay.
So I mean, Betty,
It's like you need to get in the studio, right?
yeah. What you waiting on?
Okay.
So Betty has been so instrumental in my career.
That's
She
great.
has booked me numerous times. She has a jazz festival called BB Jazz.
All right.
She hosts out of Huntington Beach, California. And,
Oh, wow.
you know, before I even finished the CD, she was calling me, asking me, "Are you done yet? Are you done yet?" Betty, you know I love you.
The feeling's mutual, and I just want you to know that he always leaves with a much bigger chunk of the fan base when he's done with his shows, and I'm really proud. And he's a piece of the old and a piece of the new.
Almost definitely, yeah. He definitely.
And he's a great dancer. So if
yeah.
people haven't seen him, they need to come out and watch one of his shows because he's definitely a great dancer.
That's what's up.
He's feeling all the notes.
That's what's up. Betty, it sounds like you're a great person. I want to thank you for calling in. Is there anything you want to close with Andre before we move on?
Just keep doing what you're doing, Andre. It's working out great, and love hearing you on the show.
All right. Thank you very much, Betty.
Take care.
All righty. We're gonna go on and tip through the tulips on some of your music, man. We're gonna play this one joint, which is a very unique title called the Dada Song. We're gonna talk about that.
So glad to see that we can start anew. All we did back in the day, there was no me without you. You would sing and your voice was oh so smooth. Do you remember what you'd sing when I would play to you by the oak tree, baby? So much fun sneaking quietly. We would play Jazz Junior Walker records and you would encourage me, yeah. Say, Andre, keep your head up for someday this you could be. And it meant so much to me that you believed in me. And then you went away for all this time has gone by. And way back then I was just too young to realize that love is not some distant that lives for a pause. That was always here in my heart. I'm gonna play for you now.
What's happening, world? You're listening to LoveDropRadio.com. We're bringing you that smooth soul, hip-hop, jazz, R&B, and funk, baby. Love Drop Radio. We're putting it down 24/7. Love Drop Radio. We aim to please with diverse music here on Love Drop Radio. So tell a friend about LoveDropRadio.com, the place to be for smooth, soul, sexy music.